Hey, hi, hello, and hello. Let's try that again. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to Leo's Little Budget. My name is Leo, and this is my cash budgeting channel. In today's video, I am losing my marbles. In today's video, I am doing another debt update. I'm very aware that I only started this channel in February of 2025 and we are now only in April of 2025. However, when I filmed my original debt confession, when I went to do my numbers for last month, I realised that I'd forgotten two of my debts completely off of my list. So my total debt has gone up substantially. Despite the fact that actually we've paid some off in the last couple of months as well. I already started filming this video once, which is why these two sheets already have some numbers on them. So I'm just gonna, they're here, but I'm just gonna carry on as if I hadn't already filmed that. I'm just working through them alphabetically at the moment, and I'll sort of chat to you as I go. So we're gonna carry on with our third debt of 8. I say 3 of 8 because when I originally started doing this in February, my total number of different debts was 11. One of those debts has now been paid off completely. That was my business bank overdraft, which was £326.62. So that is now back to zero. And on top of that, I have managed to combine down 2 of my credit cards, which was my Aqua credit card and my Capital One credit card, down onto one card. So I have moved both of those to an Asda credit card, which currently has a balance of £1,195.76, but it has a lower interest rate than both of those two previous cards had, and it had a 0% balance transfer on it, which carries on until September. So at the moment, I am making the same 2 payments onto the get that balance down much quicker. So we're going to carry on as if I hadn't already done those first 2. And the third one, because I'm doing them alphabetically, is my bounce back loan. This is for my small business. If you've been here and seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I have a PAYE job in hospitality. I have my own small business, which once upon a time was my full-time income. However, things have changed and it's a difficult industry to be in. So the starting balance on that is £1,800 and a penny. My minimum monthly payment on this is £32 currently. It's going to annoy me that I've forgotten to write that pound sign in. I'm doing these in the March box because when I originally wrote these figures out, it was March. I intended to film this video a couple of weeks ago. However, life has run away with me. So, yeah. Right, my next one is my first PayPal credit, and this has a starting balance of £333.39. The minimum payment that I make on this one is £20. The minimum payment on it is lower, but I do pay more than my minimums on all of my debts. So £333.39. My next one is my second PayPal credit, and this one is completely business related. The starting balance on this one is slightly lower at £271.34, and the minimum monthly payment I make on this one is currently £15. Again, my minimum payment on this one seems to have a much lower interest rate, so my minimum payment on this is much lower. I think it's usually around £6 or £7 a month. So the opening balance was £271.34. My next one, carrying on in alphabetical order, is my pulse card. This is my biggest debt, and it is also one of 2 targets that I have. These are my first 2 ones that I want to get paid off completely. This also I think this also has the second highest interest rate on it as well, which is why I am working on this one. So my starting balance on this one is £1,881.01. My minimum payment on this is technically around £76. My minimum payment is £100 that I pay. I pay all of my debts as soon as I get paid every month. And on top of that, I'm currently aiming at paying a minimum of another £50 a month off of this debt. So my minimum target for this one at the moment is currently £150. My payoff date target for this one, I do have a date for this one because it's one of the first ones that I want to get paid off. And it is December of 2026. So March, opening balance £1,881 and a penny. I do also know that in March I paid off that £100, and I have currently paid another £10 towards this 50, and I have another £25 to pay today. My next card, I'm just going to mark on that one as well, actually. Where have I just put the rest of these pens? This is my top priority debt to get paid. My next one is a Virgin card. The starting balance on this one is £1,394.37. The minimum monthly payment on this is £47 something, but I pay £50 to £55 a month on this one at the moment. And the final balance of 8 is my Zabel card. This one has a starting balance of £475.03. My target date for payoff for this one is December of 2025. So I'd like this one paid off by the end of the year, because this is my one with my second highest interest rate. So this is priority card 2. So this is priority 2. Because the interest rate on this is so high. This is my other one. So my April goals are to pay an additional £50 off this one, an additional £50 off of my Pulse card. I'd like to get an additional £30 in my travel wallet and an additional £40 into month ahead. So March, £475.03. My minimum monthly payment on this one is £22. But again, I am currently paying off more than that where I can. So that brings me to a total debt at the moment, as of April the 10th, when I am filming this, £7,636.24. As I mentioned before, my original debt was £8,000 and something when you include all 11 of the original debts. So to already be down to 7,000 and something, just over 7.5, isn't too bad in 2 months. There's a long way to go still. I've mentioned before that my pay, both of my job and my business, is variable. So it can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes. I've also had my daughter's birthday this month. And yeah, it's realising that my total debt was actually 2,000 and something pound higher than what I originally thought it was has been a bit of a slap to the face. So I just needed to take that time to sit down, rewrite everything out again, like double and triple check that I had included everything that I had that was a debt, including my business ones, so that I can actually give you an honest reflection of where I am at. The plan every month with these is to do them so that in the middle of the month, or a couple of days before payday, I think is when I'll do it, is do a video where I fill the rest of them in, like the rest of the sections in for the month. And then as soon as I get paid and I make my payments, I will do the same again. So you get 2 videos a month with me updating my debt, I believe. Yeah, my brain's a little bit frazzled, you can tell. It's been a really long day. I am going to leave that there for today. I have got another small cash stuffing video to film in a second as well, where I have got some money to go into my adventure tracker. I need to update my Instagram because I have had another no spend day this week, and I've got another £25 to pay off in debt today as well. So that's an additional that I'm paying off. It's going to go onto my Zabel card this time. I paid some on Pulse the other day, so I'm going to do Zabel again today. So yes, that is where we are at, and I will see you in the next one. Just before I do, if you could take 2 minutes, if you've got all of the way through this video, to leave me a lovely yellow emoji in the comments, and if you could just hit that like and subscribe button as well, that would also really help me out. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.